Welcome to Compliance Weekly for 2024, July 16th. We'll start by going through our milestone board. Oh, last one discussed go back one milestone was not refreshed on completion. So the next one would be compliance frame can't be called default or default, no matter the spelling. I verified this one. It's just a small fix, so it's not very confusing since we always have a default label behind the framework that is called default. The one that is default, so it can't be called default. It's just a small variation validation, so it can't be called that. Next is on Huzaifa, add users data. This is where we added to the Snowflake connector. We're also added the ability to pull in user data. Next, verifying behavior in policies linked to compliance frameworks. That's on Natalia and Ilya.
Oh, it's actually not on me. I think I forgot to remove my stuff. I was
You
doing
probably
the
verified it.
verification. Yeah.
Yeah.
The compliance frameworks.
Next
Was
is
speaking.
add user agent to API request sent from connector app. I think this was just a quality of life change for the connector app. So the API requests show up with a different user agent. Then we have follow up from the subgroups change. I don't know if anyone can say anything about that. Otherwise, we'll skip it. Next is also on Ilya. Trying failed status check does not refresh the current status to the new status without page refresh. As that's a bug fix. I'm guessing it works again as expected now. And then there's another one we will go into for compliance metrics. See, in the current milestone, we have one on Ilya. Establish pattern for bulk operations on compliance related items. Anyone know anything about that? All right. And last one, changes in assigned project service for multiple frameworks.
This one is assigned to me. Uh, so all the basic changes that were required for supporting uh, the new frameworks uh, for multiple frameworks in the assigned project survey, so that the existing functionality does not fail were made in this vision.
All right. Anyone have anything to say for blockers or reviews? Alrighty. Then let's go through our planning issue. Sorry about the scrolling. There we go. All right. Josefa's not here. Let's skip to multiple compliance framework labels. Probably falls in line with what you just mentioned, Hitesh.
Uh, so two MRs for this have been merged to backend MR. First one is for adding the new mutation for updating the compliance frameworks, multiple compliance frameworks to a project. And the second one was for adding multiple compliance framework filters um, in the projects. So those two are done, and now from backend perspective, only minor follow-ups are remaining. Natalia, over to you.
Yes, so from my side, like we decided to not merge in the same milestone, the backend and the front end. So I kind of stopped rush with it. I requested the test review, and now I'm a bit stuck there because the guy is in Australia and he gives one comment per round of review, so it seemed to take ages. Yeah, I will see. Maybe we can get it merged today without test approval, or otherwise, I hope tomorrow.
All right. Next one is on me, third-party connector for Snowflake. There, like we just saw in the milestone board, the user's data is now synced. Thanks for adding that to Zephyr. And next one also on me, compliance pipeline to security policy migration. There I've had the last MR probably in review since Thursday, I think. Also kind of stuck on that one. I might try to switch reviewers to get that rolling as well. Um, Next one is on Harsimar, the cells migration for compliance database.
Yes. I've created a MR to start syncing data to new tables. It's in final review right now. I think it should get merged today, and from tomorrow I can turn on the feature flag. Uh, I have another MR for background migration, but I think I will need to change strategy there because the timeline estimation is more than 1 month, and also queries are taking much longer time. So maybe need to refactor and redesign the strategy there. Uh, I've also started working on Finder uh, just for the project audit events. So right now it's on track.
Nice. Next one is on Hitesh, consolidation of tables for streaming audit events.
Uh, there was no major work done on this. I'll be picking on this and this milestone.
Nice. Okay. Next one was on Nate, comprehensive audit log. I think that's still going along. Then, can anyone say anything about the compliance center available for project and subgroups? That's on Ilya. If anyone has any updates.
I think there was another MR, because compliance center projects or subgroups.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so for subgroups there was another MR, but for projects I don't have much context. So for subgroups it's there already.
Okie doke. Let's see. No design updates. Does anyone have any ad hoc discussions they want to add? All right. That we can stop the recording. A good one.